like to introduce Mattias Erickson, who is going to tell us about this grant that he's been awarded and the process.
Thank you, ladies and gents. Good morning. I hope the breakfast is good. My name is Mattias. I'm the business manager for Dwyer Engineering. And the reason why we're here is because of this grant that we actually used it twice. We were one of the first companies that applied for it. And when, to my surprise, they had really hard to find companies applying for it, I said straight away, I'll apply again. I said, don't be greedy, you have to wait a little bit. So I waited until the end of the year. Called Sandra and said, you still have funds? Yeah. And then I did my second application, 5-minute work, and off we go. It's a pleasure to be here to talk about it, because it's a very good program, and as I said, very, very simple. Dwyer Engineering is not that well known for Collie. Lots of projects been happening up here. Worsley, we've done a little bit for Worsley, a little bit for Moja, a little bit for Premier Coal, Blue Waters, a little bit, but not as much as we want. Mainly our focus has been up north. Probably 60–70% of what we do is up north. And if it wasn't for the binning up diesel plant and the Talison upgrade, that percentage would probably be lots higher. I'm going to quickly do 2 minutes of who we are, and then I'm going to do 2 minutes of our 2 grants that we got. See what I press to, is it this one or further? Let's see how it goes. We're actually changing logo, so this is the first time I'm showing the new logo. That's the new year, new focus and new challenges. What we do is, Joe Dwyer, he started Dwyer Engineering in '99. It looks like that. And in 13 years later, this is still an old picture. It needs lots of upgrades. This is the workshop. This paint shed is actually all the way up here now. We've got a second workshop here, a third workshop here, and a massive laydown area. So as soon as that's in, I need to go up and do another flight picture. But well, yeah, 3 workshops, 2 5-step angle machines. Our paint shop is probably the 3rd biggest now in WA. We have a steel grip blasting chamber, and we're also installing our rotor blast machine, which is I'll talk more about later. We've got around 115 employees, always employing apprentices. So it's very important to take on 3 per year and train them up. A very important part of the business. What do? We do detailing of drawings, fabrication, surface treatment, transport, construction, maintenance and labour hire. And that's probably sometimes both pro and cons, that we're doing everything. It's easy for clients, instead of involving 7 different companies for a project, they can just approach us and we do the lot. And that's probably our advantage. Sometimes we not enough focus probably on one part of it, but that's okay. Projects we're doing now, binning up diesel plant, stage 1 and 2. This is the picture taken probably a few months ago. Stage 1 is on the right side. We did a fair bit of buildings on stage 1. On stage 2 we're doing basically all the buildings. We're actually demobilising today, and we'll only have 4 or 5 guys there for the next 2 weeks, and then we're done. So that's a project that we actually, when we were tendering this one, was one when I approached Sandra, that if we're going to tender this project, we need to have these overhead cranes, and that's where we got awarded. Cape Lambert, we've been doing a project up there for 1.5 years. We're basically not doing everything, we're basically doing everything underneath there on the 2nd level. And a few of these equipment controllers were built down and shipped up to Cape Lambert. At the moment we have 30 guys up there with John Holland and also Lang O'Rourke. Very good. Talison, Greenbushes, just down here. We did together with CCR. CCR did the building here. CCR Bunbury. And then we did all the stair towers and conveyors and walkways. So that's a little bit of a local we did last year. Alcoa tanks. We did 6 of these big tanks for Alcoa. And that's when we really needed the overhead cranes as well. So yeah, this is when it's in the paint shed. It's very heavy to lift one of those tanks. This is Worsley. We did one project there, or a few actually, but this is one building we did. FMG up at Cloud Break. And what we did then, our grants, 2 off overhead cranes, 25 grand. Value of that afterwards, we got it, priceless. Rotor blast machine, value, priceless. We haven't installed this one yet. It's actually still waiting to get installed, but we had a bottleneck in our paint shed where the blasters, we were running manual blasting we ran 24/7, and probably the neighbors didn't like us when we did night shift and blasting, it's very noisy, so this rotor blast machine will help us a lot. Put the prices down. This is the overhead cranes, and it's not like you see 2 overhead cranes. We have already 2 5-ton overhead cranes in there, but when you have a workshop, it's full. This is for binning up diesel plant. These are all 5-ton beams, and these cranes. If it wasn't for this grant and these overhead cranes, it would, we maybe would have won the diesel project anyway. But it really helped us to finish it off. And they were using them 24/7. This is a rotor blast machine. Doesn't look that good now because some paint is just getting manufactured. And it's basically steel that going through that chamber getting blasted. And that's our two grants that we've been using it for. Question, how much time did this take to get these? 10 minutes. Really, really simple. And do it online, go in, fill out the paper, submit it. So I'm really surprised that people are not just grabbing it. Whatever you need, motivate it. And it's 25 grand. It's $1 for $1. So if you're going to buy something for 25 grand, you can apply for 12.5. So if you spend $1, they go in and spend $1 with you. So hopefully you get more people might think I need to do this stuff, and it's an opportunity to get government to help you with it. That's about it. Any questions? If you got any more questions and want to talk about it afterwards, just grab my card. I'll talk you through it, give you the website, easy it is. So, that's about it.
Thank you very much.